Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. That's my catchphrase. Get used to it. So what are we talking about today? Well, I thought I'd do another Doctor Who for you, and it's from the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, and it's the Day of the Doctor. Well, I've been watching Day of the Doctor. So I thought we'd talk about this. Starring Matt Smith, David Tennant, Jenna Coleman with Billy Piper and John Hurt. The Doctors embark on their greatest adventure in this 50th anniversary special in 2013. Something terrible is awakening in London's National Gallery in 1562. Murderous plot is afoot in Elizabeth's England. Somewhere in space, an ancient battle reaches its devastating conclusion. All the reality is at stake, and the Doctor's own dangerous past comes back to haunt him. So, well, that's it's good how it starts. I mean, it really is. It really is good how it all starts, and that. And obviously, you see, the last day of the Time Law, you see John Hurt, firing a gun, saying no more and things like that. And then you see John Hurt breaks into the vault of the Time Lord to get weapons what no one's ever seen before. But there's one particular weapon he's taken, and Time Lord director tells everybody it's the Galaxy Eater. But there's one thing, it's got a conscience, which it has. And then you see John Hurt walking from his TARDIS with this bag over his, saying, "This is the last days, of Gallifrey," and that. He gets to a place, he opens it up, box, and there's no red button. And he's looking at it, and he thinks he sees someone outside, so he goes and has a word, and turns round. Billy Piper's there, Ross Tyler, and says, "Don't sit on that," and chucks her out at barn and closes the door, and turns back and she says, "Why can't it be both, a seat and a box?" And it goes on from there. And then you see an opening in a time split, and then it goes on to, then you got Matt Smith, where Unit picks him up with helicopter at TARDIS, that gets picked up, he's inside it. She apologises, obviously, but it goes on from there. But how that starts, that embankment starts, is with a Cohill School with Jenny Coleman being a teacher at that school, and she gets on a motorbike and she sees the TARDIS and goes in and starts doing what they're doing and things like that. Doctor gets picked up, like I said, with an helicopter and things like that, and gets sent to the National Gallery, and he's given a letter from Queen Elizabeth. And then you've got David Tennant, Doctor. You see his section where he's with Queen Elizabeth coming out of a TARDIS on the back of an horse and things like that. And then he starts to accuse, "Well, you're not really Elizabeth, you're a Tygon," and things like this. It goes on from there. Eventually, what you see and happens is, Matt Smith throws a fez into that, then jumps through into the same time where David Tennant is and Matt Smith. They meet for the first time. He sees his distant past, sees who he's, Tennant sees who he's become, and Matt Smith sees who he was before. It's really weird, but it's good. And then Matt Smith throws a fez into it. They start to, let's stabilise the polarity and that, reverse polarity and that. They both start doing it, so he all gets mixed up. And then John Hurt comes through he jumps through and says, I'm looking for the doctor. They both say, well, this is your day. And they prove who they are by showing him the sonic screwdriver. He can't believe what he's seeing and things like that. And that sets off the great adventure in my mind. It's about one of the best ones I've seen, especially for this 50th. I mean, I thought it was brilliant. Seeing, you've got the War Doctor, you've got David Tennant, then you've got Matt Smith and things like John Hurt as the War Doctor. That is brilliant. And it makes complete sense, especially if you've seen the bit where McGann has been changed into that, forced to regenerate into a War Doctor and things like that. That was quite interesting in my mind, and that's where John Hurt comes into it. He is the War Doctor, and that, and so he helps them with their problem, and then he has to go back and decide if he's going to press the button to burn Gallifrey, basically. But they follow him, the two other doctors, Tennant and Smith, and they decide to freeze Gallifrey in time. So hopefully Gallifrey will stand, and it takes 13 doctors to do it. And it's quite good how they do it, and that. And Gallifrey does stand, and then after that you see them again with the three TARDISes and John Hurt talking, and he goes into his TARDIS and he starts to regenerate, and he said, and you hear John Hurt say, "Oh well, it makes complete sense to this, the war's over, I'm regenerating," and as we all know, John Hurt regenerates into Christopher Eccleston, the Ninth Doctor. That's how it happens. You know what I mean? And then the other two are left, and Matt Smith tells him his destination is Transalore. You will be going to Transalore. And then you've got David Tennant saying, well, at least my future's in good hands. And then he goes. And then his companion, Jenny Coleman, says to Matt Smith, "Oh, an old man's been looking for you. I think he's the curator of the museum. He's been looking to talk to you." And here presto, here comes Tom Baker. Tom Baker talks to Matt Smith and says, "Look at that." He says, "Yeah, but it's 2 titles." He says, "No, it's 1 title. And Gallifrey falls no more." So Matt Smith is, told in that secret way that, Gallifrey stands, basically. It still stands to this day. And also Tom Baker sends him on a bit of a mission, really. When you think he puts it into his head to go find Gallifrey. And I suppose that's what's, we don't know if it's happened yet, but we know it's coming. And then Tom Baker goes out, and that's that, really. That's the entirety of it. It's a good storyline. I really do like it, where they bring in the War Doctor, Matt Smith and David Tennant. Would have been nice if they had Eccleston, but I think they tried to get Eccleston, but they didn't. And I think they're trying to get Eccleston again to do the 60th, which is coming very soon. But I don't think they will. But I don't know what the specials are going to be like, because when you think about the 50th anniversary, there were 2, weren't there? There were 2 of these 50th anniversary things. So, yeah, it would be good. It really would. Yeah, it'd be nice to get so many other doctors back together again. I think they make a good and confusing thing in my mind. So that's the Day of the Doctor. And this one's got 50th anniversary special. So yeah, this is a good one. It really is. So I thought I'd show you Matt Smith. I mean, and that. I think might appreciate it in that way, where the meats and things like that. And I'm looking forward to the 60th anniversary Doctor Who as well, which I know is coming very soon. They've already doing trailers for it and things like that. So that will be coming very, very, very soon. So that's the Day of the Doctor. That's the future, I suppose. So that's the Day of the Doctor. Like I say, it's a good one. If you have like that, and I will be doing more. I'll be doing more. I'll be doing I might do a classic one next time, but I will be doing more Doctor Who and things like that. So if you've liked this and you liked what you see, please give me a like. That helps the channel if you give me a like. So please like the video, subscribe, hit subscribe if you're new, hit the bell icon, all that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Just come back from time to time to make sure that you still subscribe to me, because YouTube have a nasty habit of unsubscribing. It's the algorithm what's got a nasty habit of unsubscribing you to my channel. So please come back, make sure that you still subscribe to me. Please share the video to your friends and your family, and to other social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch and Bing. Also use the comment section below and we can have a conversation and talk. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye. Catch you all later.